Have something for the First Lady. She had made such a great contribution to his campaign. Although Jackie did not have a real love of politics, that she never received the credit for the work she did, because in the presidential primaries in Wisconsin and West Virginia, as many men stood in line to shake Jackie's hand as women did to shake Jack's. This is a piece that she loved. When she went to the India and Pakistan, it's a beautiful model of the Shalimar Gardens. It had never, ever been on display before. And of course, we have Jackie won an Emmy on for her tour of the White House during the Kennedy years.
When I was first married, our life was almost as hectic as it is now. And I found it rather hard to adjust. But now I think politics is one of the most rewarding lives a woman can have, to be married to a politician. I think every woman wants to feel needed, and in politics you are, so much more than in many other fields. You're always living in a state of crisis. You're always being demanded to meet challenge. And when you meet it, it's a great satisfaction to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. President, one of the Kennedys does not need an interpreter.
Ustedes conocen el deseo profundo de mi marido de ayudar a los que necesitan ayuda. Estoy segura que con vuestra colaboración él tendrá éxito. Hasta luego, gracias.
I know when we went to Colombia, the presidential palace there has all the history of that country in it, where Simon Bolivar was. Every piece of furniture in it has some link with the past. I thought the White House should be like that. This chest is rather interesting. As you know, the thing we care about most is something that belonged to a past president. This little chest was left by President Van Buren to his grandson. It has writing inside it, which shows all that. And this, as we like to have mainly American furniture and things, is rather like Staffordshire, but it's American pottery, which is very rare, of the early 19th century, with an eagle and the shield on it. The thing I care about most is to make it more of a museum, with more pieces of beautiful furniture that belong to old presidents. There's very little antique furniture here now, and most of what is dates from 1902. It's really an 18th century house. It was designed in 1792 by James Hoban, who was an Irishman, and he modeled it quite a lot on Leinster House in Dublin. So it is an 18th century house, but it has many things of later periods in it. There's so little privacy. I don't mind for myself, but I think it's very hard with them. For instance, I wanted to take my daughter to the circus last week, and I decided I just shouldn't, because I would ruin it for her. I worked so hard to make her little ballet school a private thing that we could do together. And there were all the photographers waiting when we got there. So it's a little hard. I think it doesn't matter what else you do if you don't do that part well, if you fail your husband and your children. That really is the role which means the most to me, though obviously I have a deep sense of obligation for the others, but that's the one that comes first.